Good morning and welcome back to the Summer Slim Down series where I am trying to lose some weight this summer. I previously lost about 100 pounds and then put about 10 to 15 pounds back on, and I'm showing you what I do on a daily basis in terms of eating and my exercise routine to help me lose weight and fat. This morning I went for a little bit of a walk, went to the gas station and got a iced coffee which had just 0-calorie sweetener and sugar in it, and then I brought it back here and put about 30 calories worth of almond milk into that. And then it is about noon. I'm having my first meal for the day, and I need to prep some meat today. So I have chicken breast and ground turkey thawing out in the fridge right now, but I needed some protein to eat for lunch today. So I made kind of like a tuna salad. I mixed up a couple tuna packets, Greek yogurt, cucumbers, and tomatoes. So I think that's going to be really refreshing on a hot day like this. And then I also cut up some low-carb tortillas and put those into the air fryer and kind of made my own tortilla chips with that to dip into there. So it's only about 350 calories, but it has like 50 grams of protein, which is crazy. So that's going to give me a lot of flexibility for the rest of the day to kind of eat, some larger or meals that may have more carbs or more creative type of meals. So we'll see what I come up with. But not sure if I'm going to hit the gym today. I think I need to listen to my body and maybe take a day off. So we'll see. But definitely still going to hit some yoga, possibly do some Pilates. And then I want to go to the pool today. I ordered some new goggles. I have been using the same goggles for about 3 years and have swam hundreds of times with those goggles. So excited to get a new pair. Probably wait till those come in. Hopefully they do so that I can try them out today. So I will catch you here in a bit. All right, it is now about 5 o'clock and I forgot just how filling tuna is. I've had a lot of tuna in my life or along this weight loss journey, but I ate like 5 hours ago. I only had like 300 some calories and I just have not been that hungry. But just made a good looking meal. It's around, I think 450 or 500 calories and like 55 grams of protein. It is just some chicken breasts, green beans, and then this maple Brussels sprout mix that I got on sale. I always try to get it when it's on sale at Kroger. And I have a lot of calories to play with for the rest of the day. I'm pretty far behind on fats and carbs. So I may have some fruit when I get back from the pool. About to go have a swim after I eat this in a bit. And I do have a special dessert, that low calorie, high protein dessert that I am in the midst of making currently. So I will show you that when it's done later tonight, but gonna eat this and go to the pool, and I will see you here in a bit. Okay, I just got back from the pool, was out in the sun for a little bit, got a swim in, just got home. I'm making dinner. I've got a lot of calories to play with, but it is just so hot. It is extremely hot and I'm very hungry, so I ended up having a little bit of my dessert, which I'll put up on the screen. But I saw a TikTok about it, and it was for like a orange creamsicle jello dessert, and orange creamsicle is like my favorite flavor, also my favorite color. So I had to try it out. It was basically you mix orange sugar-free jello mix with Greek yogurt and then add some like mandarin oranges into it, and then I put Ready Whip on top of it, and I had a serving of it and it was amazing. Big fan, big fan. I'll tell you what. It was like the serving, I did a fourth of it, and it was a solid portion for 100 calories, and like 30 of that was from the Ready Whip. I don't usually use Ready Whip, so I wasn't like prepared for how much was about to come out of the bottle. But it was extremely refreshing, and I think it was 100 calories, like 9 grams of protein, which is awesome. So probably we'll have some more of that later because it was so good. But I will show you what I'm cooking up for dinner right now. It is currently in the process. All right, just finished cooking up dinner, and this plate is very hot. I don't know why I'm holding it, but pretty large dinner here. I've got some chicken breast, green beans, the rest of my maple Brussels sprouts that I had, a baked potato with some cottage cheese on it, and some chili crisp oil, just because I was so low in fat, and then also an egg to give me some more fat. And probably didn't do the best with, I don't know, I feel like lately I've just been leaving fats out of the equation. I just have had fewer fats, which is all right, but I definitely don't want to be getting too low with my fat intake. So I think it was mostly because I had tuna for my first meal, so there's very little fat in that. So good, well-balanced meal. I think it's going to be really delicious. And I thought I had a whole bunch of calories to play with, and I did, but I had that little dessert, and then this was 630 calories. Quite a bit of protein in this. It comes out to 62 grams of protein, and I had a ton of protein today, even though I didn't work out, but oh well, I'm never gonna complain about having too much protein. So the totals for today are 1,626 calories, 183 grams of protein, 124 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. So a little bit low on the fat intake, but not going to complain about that. I am, though, very worn out. Very worn out. I think it's mostly from the sun. That sun, and then also my air conditioning stopped working again. So it's like 80 degrees in my house right now. About to get it worked on tomorrow, though. So gonna bash this down. I'm pretty hungry. Watch the NBA Finals, and then do it all again tomorrow. I'll see you then.